Welcome to Wellness by Nature, the podcast where we simplify wellness insights to help you live a healthier, balanced life, one small change at a time. I'm Barbara Sage, and today we're exploring a mineral that doesn't get nearly as much attention as it deserves: copper. Often overlooked, copper is actually essential for many important functions in our body, from energy production to immune support. Let's dive into what copper does for us, why it's so important, and how to make sure we're getting enough of it in our diet. First, let's talk about why copper is essential. Copper plays a critical role in various bodily functions. One of its main jobs is aiding in the formation of red blood cells, which carry oxygen from our lungs to our tissues. This means copper is closely tied to our energy levels. It's also vital for maintaining healthy bones, connective tissues, and the immune system. Without enough copper, our bodies can't produce certain enzymes that we need for creating energy and fighting infections. Copper also has a unique partnership with iron. Our bodies need copper to properly absorb and utilize iron, which means that low copper levels can actually lead to anemia, a condition where the body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells. Think of copper and iron as teammates working together to keep our blood cells in top shape. Now let's break down how copper supports the nervous system and brain health. Copper is involved in the production of neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers that allow nerve cells to communicate. This communication is essential for brain function, mood regulation, and even memory. In fact, research has shown that low copper levels are associated with neurological issues, so getting enough copper can support brain health and mental clarity. One fascinating aspect of copper is its antioxidant properties. Copper helps produce a powerful antioxidant enzyme called superoxide dismutase, or SOD, which protects cells from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are molecules that can damage cells and contribute to aging and diseases. By helping to neutralize these harmful molecules, copper plays a role in keeping our cells healthy and slowing down aging. Now you might be wondering, how much copper do I need? The recommended daily intake of copper for adults is around 900 micrograms. While this may sound like a small amount, it's essential to get it consistently through diet, as our bodies don't produce copper on their own. Luckily, there are several foods rich in copper that can help meet your daily needs. Organ meats like liver are particularly high in copper, making them an excellent source if you eat them. For plant-based options, nuts and seeds, especially sunflower seeds, cashews and almonds, pack a good copper's punch. Dark chocolate is also a surprising source of copper, as are leafy greens like spinach and kale. Even whole grains and shellfish like oysters and lobster contain significant amounts of copper. If you're unsure about getting enough copper, it might be helpful to include a variety of these foods in your meals. For example, try adding nuts to your breakfast or tossing spinach into a smoothie. Small adjustments can make a big difference in meeting your copper needs. It's also worth mentioning that too much copper can be harmful, as it can lead to toxicity. This is usually only a concern if someone is taking high-dose supplements or exposed to excess copper through environmental sources, like certain types of water pipes. For most people, focusing on a balanced diet is enough to get the right amount of copper. Let's take a moment to put all of this into perspective. Copper is a key player in our health, supporting everything from blood health and immunity to brain function and antioxidant protection. Yet it's one of those minerals that many of us may not think about often. By making simple adjustments to include copper-rich foods in our diet, we can support our overall health in subtle yet impactful ways. To sum up, copper is a small but mighty mineral that plays a big role in our health. It helps keep our blood, brain, and cells functioning at their best. Try adding copper-rich foods like nuts, leafy greens, and dark chocolate to your diet this week, and notice how these small additions can contribute to your wellness. Thank you for joining me on Wellness by Nature. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who loves learning about the nutrients that support our bodies. Here's to embracing health, one mindful step at a time. Until next time, stay well and remember that a little copper goes a long way in nurturing your health.